Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to take the new Dokkan Fest God Goku up against the Metal Cooler Core Red Zone fight. So this should be a pretty interesting fight for him, because the early turns against the Metal Cooler army, he has type advantage. Now obviously he can get guard from the 6 orbs, but this gives him a pretty safe environment to get those early stacks. And then it'll be kind of interesting to see what he ends up getting to in terms of numbers. So yeah, might as well put you in slot 1 since you don't get any extra links from Bardock. So we can go ahead and grab the orbs that we need for you. Let's get the 18 key super for you so we can start getting some stacks, and then we'll do this. So worst case scenario for this turn, of course, is that STR Bardock eats a super in slot 3, but God Goku, we're going to see this very often if you get the 6 orbs, because he's got, what, like a 60% chance to dodge if you get the orbs, because I think the extra 30% from his passive, it's not a separate proc, it does add on to the existing 30%, so that is pretty good. Mine is built for basically mostly additional, but then I went for dodge as the secondary ability. He has 5 crit, and that's from a skill orb that's like 5 additional, 5 crit, 5 dodge. And the reasoning behind that for me is obviously I've wanted to see the "You Will Not Destroy My World" as a voiced active skill in the game forever. So even if his Super Saiyan form is a little bit underwhelming. Now, I'm coming off the back of the 55% showcase, so I haven't tried him out yet now that I've fed in the dupes, but I want to transform him regularly, so I want to kind of play to the strengths of that form, and obviously when you transform, he has guaranteed crit for 3 turns. So if that is the case, if building him with a lot of crit seems counterintuitive, right? You want additionals because you want to get those extra stacks, but you don't want to have a load of crit, which then once you transform essentially becomes useless. And in the 55% showcase that I did, even though he has a 70% chance to dodge in slot 1, we still ate a super in slot 1 2 turns in a row. So having a bit of extra dodge to play into that would be quite nice. Although I think, judging from that performance from the 55% showcase, I probably will only run him as a slot 2 unit. But anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. We got a really unlucky orb change for this turn, but fortunately, as I was saying, because we are against an int enemy, we actually don't necessarily need to worry about not having guard. So we'll go ahead and do this, get stacks for you, get the 18 key super for you. So Carnival Goku obviously is providing 50% defensive support, so it's not like we need the guard here against the Metal Cooler army. We're still taking double digits. You can see though, by not getting the 6 orbs and getting that extra dodge chance, means we're only operating off of the 30% flat from his passive. We dodged a lot less on this turn, and then of course we don't get the guaranteed additional super, and that is something that will obviously play into the overall performance, like as we get further into the event, because it's actually this God Goku that's going to be on the first rotation against the Metal Cooler Core. So the fact that he's going to have only super attacked once by the time we get to the core is actually pretty bad, so bit unfortunate. I guess potentially I could have put Namek Goku in slot 1, Carnival Goku, but I was a little bit concerned about him getting destroyed by a super attack, but I think if they're going to super this turn, it looks like they're actually going to super attack this Carnival Goku, which would be unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, this is the rotation with the gods, so. Now I'm using the Tech God Goku as a floater on this team. I think he can actually be very, very useful as a floater on some of these teams. If you're going up against a movie boss or a pure Saiyan, obviously, because he's not providing support to the rotation in terms of actual numbers, but he is rainbow orb changing, which is really useful. Helps out with God Goku, obviously, to get his 6 orbs, and then he takes away that issue that if you run a lot of like supports as your 3rd slot floats, a lot of the times you end up losing a run because you get caught by a super in slot 3. Whereas obviously this God Goku, if he gets super attacked in slot 3, the tech one, he's going to be fine, right? Especially because not only does he have all that damage reduction, but he actually raises defense on super as well. So him getting supered in slot 3 is, you know, he's able to handle that perfectly fine. So God Goku dodging away, that's what we like to see. The difference in numbers is pretty crazy, right? Because I'm coming off the back of doing the 55% showcase. I fed in my dupes. If you guys did watch the summoning video I did earlier, I did pull 3 dupes for this God Goku. I got very good luck on his banner. I only did, I think it was like 1,200 stones in total, and pulled 4 copies of him. Only 1 copy of the Vegeta, unfortunately. But I swear he's just saving the super attacks up for this guy. At least he has guard, but the first hit of the turn obviously does the most damage. Would have been nice if we could have taken a normal attack first, but it is what it is. So yeah, now seeing him after the 55% showcase, I've been link leveling him as well. So mine has, his links are a bit all over the place, right? I think he still has a link at 4 or 5, but he also has one at 9. So links a bit all over the place. And then the friend Goku is 79%. Hasn't done much link leveling, as you can see. A couple of links are at level 2, and that's basically it. So what we want to do here is go ahead and use this, or do this, get the 6 orbs, get the dodge. Then we will transform with the gods. Let me turn off the active skill here. We don't need to see the gods one again. And how can I get the most rainbow orbs? There's 2. Oh, there's like 4 there. Yeah, okay, perfect. So 4 rainbow orbs gives them a pretty significant chance to dodge. And then let's grab these for Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. So let's see how we get on here. So, dodge. There we go. That's what we like to see. God Goku getting the dodges. 8.2. So that's pretty good. Remember, this is the God Goku who only got to super attack once up until now. 2 dupes. And he's rocking like a 9 mil, or almost a 9 mil. And then the second one is 8.5. I didn't actually look at the Friends Hidden Potential build. I should have, but hopefully we can get the Hidden Potential. Yeah, let's go. Up to 8.8. Look at that. 8 million super attacks. We'll definitely have to check the defense on my God Goku starting from the next turn. Because look at that. I think he dodged. Did he dodge every single attack as well? What an absolute Chad. So here goes the gods. Now, we've already, Metal Cooler Core's already supered, so we don't need to worry about them taking damage, because the gods and the Super Saiyan 4s, aged though they may have been in some ways, especially when it comes to, like, you know, tanking supers, if you get their double super, they will tank normal attacks from all of these difficult bosses, right? And then, of course, we got a ton of rainbow orbs, so they get the dodge. Unfortunately, Super Saiyan 2 Bardock hasn't really built up a ton. There we go. We need to get these additional supers, build up his passive. One more? Okay. Well, 26k is a bit more than I would have liked. I think if he'd actually eaten a super, we probably would have died. But let's see. Now, I could transform here and then do this, or even this. So let's see. What is Goku's defense at the start of turn? 400k on this turn. So, do I want to get more stacks of him? I kind of do, but the problem is, how am I going to deal with super attacks on this turn? Now, I could put you in slot 1 again and get 6 orbs. And having Carnival Goku in slot 3 means he's going to get more build-up. So, I think maybe I will do that, right? So, we'll do this. And then we're always going to get an 18 key super for the Tech Carnival Goku anyway. So, let's do that. And then we'll grab the AGL orbs for STR Carnival Goku. So let's see, can we keep up the... So we take double digits if we don't dodge the normals, but then we dodge the super again. One absolute G. 9.8 as well we're up to now. That's with no attack support, because remember, Carnival Goku STR is giving 50% defense support, but no attack. So there you go. With the guaranteed additional, we break the 10 million attack stat mark here. It's pretty good. like I say, he's not even full level 10 links. And this Goku, he only shares 3 links with Carnival Goku. So, very, very good rotation for him. If we actually had those God attack links up, then we would be talking significantly more damage, which is very cool. Now, are we going to have Tech God Goku on the next rotation? I think that gives us the perfect opportunity to switch into putting Goku in, like, potentially transforming Goku and putting him in slot 2. So, let's see. We do. Alright, well, I think... Oh, he's sealed? Ah. See, that makes me not want to transform with him, right? Because he gets guaranteed crit for 3 turns, But if we transform, it's kind of wasted, right? Because he's then not, you know, he's getting crits, but on his normal attacks, which feels a little bit of a waste. It's also kind of awkward to get Ki on this turn as well. So let's go ahead and... God Goku will live a super even if we don't get the 2 rainbow orbs. So let's go ahead and do... I suppose either way I'm going to grab these, right? So we'll do this. Let's go ahead and use the active skill. We are getting close to the end, actually, because if we use the other God Goku active skill on the next turn, then we're probably just going to win. So let's go ahead and use the active skill here. Just look, it looks so good. Fly up into the air where the giant Metal Cooler Core robot is just flying around, you know. Alright, see ya. 8.1 million damage. We take those. And then, how many links do you share with you? 3. And still 3 with them. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but we take those, I suppose. Oh, actually, this is really awkward. There's no rainbow orbs, and they're not getting the 18 key super. I guess what we do then is we just do the active skill for the gods, and then we win. So, I mean, really, the fight, the fight went very quickly because this team is very strong. I don't really know what else to say, right? Like, I thought we would get one more turn where we actually get to see the other God Goku transform and fire off his attacks. But it's unfortunate that he sealed this one as well, because Tech God Goku here is not going to kill the Metal Cooler Core, but if the physical God Goku, who's now transformed into Super Saiyan Goku, wasn't sealed, he would probably be killing the Metal Cooler Core here. So that is unfortunate, because look, we're getting our additionals, they're guaranteed crits, but it's just not enough. Now, if he supers in the last slot, we actually die. Unless the gods dodge, but I didn't get any rainbow orbs. So they double supered, so they will tank his normal attack. But if he supers in the last slot, we actually die, which would be kind of funny. But God Goku absolutely pulled his weight. Very impressed with his performance. Alright, we didn't get supered and they dodged anyway. So now we are going to be able to just finish him off. We can't get 6 orbs. These are the times that you want to transform, right? We can't get 6 orbs. But him transforming, or the transformation is an attack. His active skill is going to kill the Metal Cooler Core here. So he's up to 417k defense. Let's see how much damage he does here. Because again, this is my one. Let me show the hidden potential build. So mine is at 20 additional, 5 crit and 15 dodge. The 5 crit is because I had a 5 crit, 5 dodge skill orb. And then, as you can see, I have been link leveling him. So I've got 3 links at 5, 1 at 6, 2 at 7, 1 at 9. Because, you know, why not? All over the place. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish off the Metal Cooler Core here with the active skill. I wonder how much damage this one is going to do. Because mine is a bit more built up and obviously has that extra dupe and the extra link levels. And we have the support from Super Saiyan 2 Bardock as well. Can we do 10 mil? This active skill's so good. Get out of here. Oh, 7.3. Wait, is that less? Did I do... Am I missing something? I don't know. There you go. That is him taken out by God Goku, or Super Saiyan Goku's active skill. And that is the Metal Cooler Core stage beaten. Now, I did use the Goku family support memory, but as you can see, I did not use any items. I brought the Whis along, just in case we needed it. And then because God Goku came in clutch with those dodges in slot 1, dodging the super attack, that was very, very good. Multiple times, we were able to beat it with no items. So if I'd brought a Senzu Bean, I could have used it to unseal that Super Saiyan Goku, the first one that we transformed, and he would have finished off the Metal Cooler Core. So, yeah, very, very good performance from this guy. Like, I could not put the support... Because of the way that played out, right, with the RNG... You know, we were lucky with, like, the weaker units not taking a super. But if I hadn't bought the support memory, that would have just been a straight-up no-item run on the first try against the Metal Cooler Core. So, definitely very good. Goku, very good. His team build, very good. Definitely loving this unit. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.